But he
Think like a
conned
cheater.
Jacqueline, na?
No, he
can't.
gifted
book
her the
that's
money
coming
that he
out.
got from making money from conning other people.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
he used
okay,
to buy
okay.
her, and that, I mean, this is the story that he used to buy her and other actresses.
It's the
5
average.
inches
It's
is
the
how
average.
big is...
Yeah, about like this much, right?
What, you think this is 5 inches?
I don't know maths.
Yeah.
And now all of us work on Sundays. So what are you guys complaining about doing?
We only work on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also this whole caramel popcorn nonsense that happened.
Yeah.
They basically said that they're going to do it, and then they said that it was just a suggestion. We are not doing it.
You don't get the...
That's the opposite of what they're trying to do.
Ether is silent.
All right, welcome to yet another episode of this devastating show called 3DL. What it stands for, I leave it up to you. It used to be called 3 Drinks Later, but then people stopped drinking. So now it's called whatever you want. I'm joined by 3 luminaries of Indian comedy. Govind Menon, Sonali Thakkar, and Aman Jotwani. You've seen them on India's Got Latent. You've seen them on Comicstan. You've seen them on what other shows?
Reels.
Reels. I was going to say that.
What would you say is your greatest achievement in your profession? What is the greatest? Yes, today.
This podcast.
This right now.
This podcast is the greatest.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Yeah, live in the present.
Oh wow! All
Right
Today,
now.
this is my greatest achievement.
You bought me a coffee and
Yeah.
I think no one has
got-
done that ever in my career.
Oh my god!
You
No
got
one
all
bought
of
your
us.
coffee.
I got all of your coffees.
Yes,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you so
yeah.
much.
It's a-
Thank you so much. It's the tastiest
Yeah.
coffee I've had.
Oh my god, dude! 640 rupees. Well spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know the exact.
Yeah. Must be 642 because it was for 231.
Oh shit! I now I'll have to talk to my chartered accountant.
Yeah.
Who somebody on this table knows.
Wow. Also, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's. We have many things to talk about. Let's talk about this though. It's 2025, guys. What are your expectations from this great year? What are you looking forward to? Let's start with you, Govind. What is the thing you're looking most forward to this great, fantastic financial year of not a
Financial year.
whatever the fuck it's
That's
called.
still April. Just 4 more months. That's it. 4 more months. 3. Sorry,
Yeah,
3 more months.
What do you think is going to happen? What do you
In the
looking
next
for-
3 months.
In this month?
In this month.
Tell me something.
My payments will come on time. That's what I'm expecting this month.
Okay, Sonali, what about you? Yeah.
I'm hoping to get a GST number.
Oh shit, same. Same.
I don't have a GST number. That was Sorab's face. Like, you don't have a GST number? No, I don't.
Yeah,
Wh-
same.
Why don't you both have GST numbers?
See,
Because
that's what
we
because
don't.
this is why I want one.
Just for the look, for somebody looking at you like this.
Yeah. So that when somebody asks me while filling an invoice that, hey, can you send your GST number? I don't want to be like, actually, there's no GST applicable. Like, I feel very like,
But people must be happy because they're saving on GST.
yeah, but I don't feel good saying that. They assume that, of course, you must be earning to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
point
yeah.
where you have a GST number.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then it's like, no, I don't.
Yep. Like everyone knows how much you earn. Like what?
Yeah. What is the limit? 20
At
lakhs?
least
Ah,
we,
20.
we, yeah. And then
That's
we,
too much to expect though.
Yeah.
Saying person who clearly doesn't have GST number.
Even you don't have a GST number?
No.
You know, this is why this pod is a highlight.
Yeah.
Three non-GST number people.
Nowhere close.
You know, when you now, like, not having a GST number is like below poverty line. That is not the description.
No, but you're not in a tax bracket. You don't have to pay tax. You don't have to pay. The person paying you doesn't have to pay tax. It's a great place to be.
I really
Why do you want a
appreciate-
GST number?
I really appreciate you making us feel good about
Yeah.
ourselves.
You
It's
did your
not-
best.
I agree. Can't pay
Like
tax
in
if
that
you're
20
broke.
seconds.
Yeah.
That is.
Sorry.
Can't pay tax if you're broke.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah, but won't the income tax people come after you if you don't pay GST and
No,
you
but they're
are
not.
above
No,
the
that's the whole
bracket?
point.
yeah,
That's what-
we're not above that
They-
bracket, na.
But you are, वैसे you know you are.
But we're not.
Yeah, we have black. We don't have
We're
black
not.
money under our beds.
Major accusation, Antariksh. Like, obviously, you guys are black money. You guys are. Check under your beds, guys.
I put
kept
it there. Yeah, I put it there.
Antariksh is shocked at how much everybody's saying.
Yeah.
He's like, fucking you guys are you registered for GST? Oh wait, I still have to
It
pay
makes
you.
me feel worse.
Yeah,
That
oh my
makes
god,
me
Antariksh
feel
has
worse.
a GST number.
Dude.
But that's probably because you have a company also. Yeah. I love how you just patli gali says Sankoda.
He's the only one making money on the show. Let's be honest. What about you, Aman? Is that your main ambition also to get a GST number?
No, I just want to get my contract ends, my house contract ends. So hopefully it renews and they increase by 5% and not 10%. It's
Wow.
that
Nice.
close. If they increase by 5%, I can stay.
Yes.
10%, I'm out. No chance I can pay 1 more rupee after that rent.
I can
Yeah.
understand. Fingers crossed for you.
Fingers crossed.
Wow, all our problems are financial based.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
we're
think-
at that
yeah.
stage of our lives.
Hey, listen, I have 2 children. Are you guys aware? Why do you think I'm doing this loss-making
Podcast with non-GST filers.
It's
All 3 non-GST. Did you?
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, that's what I picked.
okay.
but it's
asked
tougher
her-
for us. We are orphans.
Yeah, you're orphans, yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
we're
we
not
can't
really
ask.
orphans.
Exactly, but we are financial orphans. We
Yes.
can't borrow money as freely as we could
Yeah.
as children from our parents. Like it's more embarrassing now.
I'm just imagining a photograph of Niramala Sitaraman with your 3 photos saying nahi chahiye. Just rejecting it. And then eating caramel popcorn on the side.
If you borrow enough money from your parents, and it crosses 20 lakhs, can you file for GST?
No, they will claim deduction under bad debts for us.
Okay, cool,
Correct.
cool.
And also
right here.
you're allowed to give as much gifts as possible between the families.
Is it as much?
I mean, I'm sure there's a limit, but like...
yeah, I think there's a limit.
there's a limit, but it's like a reasonable
I need to make a
amount.
call, guys.
It's tax-free.
Hey, I can afford 10% now, papa.
It's tax-free.
So I'm saying, I just got married. Did you know all the money you get at your wedding is also
Yes,
tax?
it's
exempt?
tax-free.
That's amazing, dude. I've just been traveling the world like, oh, no.
Did he just
money in the
admit to
world.
dowry? Did he just do that?
No, when they give you covers. We've been attending blessings only weddings, so
Yeah.
we don't
Even
know.
the fridge you got, it's tax free. Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I was married in the 1970s. Dude, it's very nice when people give you money. Yeah? Like when people give you a bouquet, you're like, why are you here? Why are you giving me a bouquet? Who gives a shit about your stupid? And then my wife was like, these flowers are lovely. Like, ugh.
And
Give
they
me
die
money.
also, right? Like
Yeah,
the
they
flowers
die.
die.
Everybody
Yeah.
dies, Govind.
That wow. Yeah.
Flowers.
Some without GST, having a GST number.
My wedding was blessings only because I thought, I'm like, guys, like we should stop this somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
But people don't
I really
mean
regret.
people don't mean it when they say blessings only, no?
I mean, I meant it when I wrote it in my.
But why did you
invite.
write it?
Because like my father-in-law was like, we'll write blessings only, and honestly, I genuinely do regret it. I really
Yeah.
do regret it. I was like, being a dutiful person, I was like, yeah, we don't. It's fine. But yeah.
I thought it was reverse psychology. Ki blessings only, and people will be like, "How dare blessings only? Here's a gift." Wala.
No, you underestimate
take it
how
seriously.
much opportunities. Like I went for the wedding, I didn't give them shit.
That's what. Have you visited other weddings and given money?
I mean, yeah, if it's a close person, then regardless of
Whatever they
blessings,
say, you
yeah,
give money.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But I mean, I think the flowers concept has reduced over a period of time.
Yeah, but it's stupid. I hate it. I like people who, like, you know, that person who comes and gives you a plant. Like the
Yeah.
Jackie Shroff thing. I like that. I'm like, at least you've given me a plant that can exist beyond today.
Yeah.
Like that I like.
Don't give a woman a flower. Give her a plant.
Plant.
that
Oh,
can
nice,
grow.
nice.
that can become a flower.
That can keep giving her flowers.
Okay, let's talk about this. How many hours a day do you think you actually work? I was trying to calculate. And I think it's about 4, maybe 5. Realistically.
Wow, that's very good.
Yeah. That's how much I work. Like talking to my kids is counts, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, no, I added those 9 minutes. Anyway,
Scrolling counts.
scrolling count. This is research.
Yeah, it's research. You
It
never know when
technically is
inspiration.
research.
It is
Yeah.
research. Everything that we do is research.
Okay, then 10 hours.
Yeah.
If everything
Then
And
I
I
you
do.
work
live
round the
life
clock.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're comedians, you know, people keep shitting on us. Arey, you're on stage 15 minutes a day. We are working 20 hours
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have like
Dreams.
jokes on dreams. We have jokes on sleeping.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we have jokes on
Getting up.
taking a bath.
Taking a bath.
Yeah,
Yes.
every activity we have. Breathing also we have.
Breathing is like,
Yeah.
I've written, we all of us have, let's run through all our breathing jokes that we have.
Yeah.
Breathing jokes.
Yeah. Breathing, let's do breathing.
Breathing is
comedy.
weird, right?
Doorbells
That's a
people
good
also
start.
have jokes on.
Yeah, but let's do our sets. Yeah, you have one.
No, I don't have anything. I had one on sneezing
Yeah.
years back. It was just, ki sneezing is weird, right? Like, you just, what was it?
I think you had a bit of
This is
You
what
just
I
remember that part.
you
I
had a
remember
bit
this
of cold.
setup.
Having a cold, I think.
No, I had one on sneezing
funny,
where,
sorry.
like, I think it was about how much time it takes, like, the other person has to wait while someone is sneezing, everyone knows they're gonna sneeze, but then it takes 20 seconds for them
Yeah.
to sneeze, and now everyone has to pause and look at some bullshit it was.
There's a lot of hype, but not enough payoff.
Not even payoff. Yeah, and everyone
Yeah.
is
Is
like,
it
okay,
now?
come on,
Yeah.
is it?
And then if they do
Like
that,
that.
like that, then you're like,
Yeah.
well, that was what that,
Yeah.
that's what it took.
Huge
time.
setup for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My joke on sneezing that I thought of right now is that sneezing is mainly an export business. There's no import. It's always outgoing. It's never coming in.
If
So
some-
sneezing is good for the nation.
Yeah.
So this is what our work is.
Yeah, we come up with this. This is
Yeah.
we're living life.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
if a nation sneezes? What comes out?
Export.
Export.
But like, what?
Phlegm.
That's what I'm asking. What is a nation's phlegm?
Oh.
Yeah.
GDP.
No. It's what is the opposite of immigration?
Emigration.
Oh,
it
my
really
God,
is?
look at you guys.
Okay, fuck. I was just saying some shit. Nice.
Govind is
nice.
very impressed that he
Yeah.
used this word.
Because once at an airport, I saw emigration written EMM, and then I was like, wow, they don't even know how to spell immigration. And then my husband was like, it's different.
But that's a single M.
Yeah, EM.
Yeah. It's
Wow, I don't even know how to spell emigration.
Oh.
Yeah, immigration is double M because it's two people.
But wait, how do you work 5 hours? Do you actually sit and write?
So I have to pretend to edit this podcast, do research for this podcast, and then I keep thinking that I'm going to write a book because I've written 4 books that nobody's read.
Because Veerdas wrote a book?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's written 4.
I said that at the same time you said I've written 4 books.
I've written
so
4
now,
books,
yeah.
and one of them is good.
Nice.
The rest are genuinely rubbish. I will accept it wholeheartedly. So it's just random things, and then it's like, dude, editing this podcast is a lot. Anyway, let's not talk about dumb
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
No, but like work-wise, what do you sit down and write? Sorry.
Yeah, I found this
I really
new
want to
way
know.
of working, which is such a hit or miss because I lie down, I shut my eyes, and then I think about whatever, if it's stand up, whatever, if it's something else. Half the time it works, the other half I fall asleep and I wake up after 2 hours. So if it like half the time it works. I get ideas, but I always run a risk of just sleeping for 2 hours, then I wake
What
up.
a great risk, dude.
I love how
Yeah.
Govind is so surprised. You know, I lie down and I shut my eyes, and then I just sleep.
yeah. Like when my mind is that calm is when I get ideas. When I'm almost asleep, which is the worst fucking
can't
way to
remember.
work.
Because you can't
Yeah.
remember
And then
them.
you'll think about it, and then like I still have at least like all of us actually have like 6 ideas where we're like, dude, if I remembered that joke, I would
Yeah.
be famous everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's some bullshit about like wives are weird, right?
Yeah. Like in
Malls.
the beginning of doing stand up, I used to go to like cafes and write very diligently, and sometimes like ideas would just pop up where you don't have writing material, so I would write on like tissue papers, and then I would like go home and keep those tissue papers, and if I can't find that tissue paper, oh god, all hell would break loose. Like, I would be like, Mom, where is that tissue paper, the white one? Because
We exported it.
my mom is Nirmala Sitaraman.
Dude, here's a genuine question. Does the finance minister pay tax? I genuinely want to know. Because I'm sure that there's some amount that gets cut by because you're eligible. But I'm very curious to see, do government servants or whatever pay, how much tax do they pay versus somebody? You know what? In the comments, let us know. If there's a chartered accountant in the house, let us know. Do you know?
I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure they pay tax, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
But then why is
basis
she
like somebody
doing
who's
this?
salary.
Then why is she doing this?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
But I feel like, honestly, like, obviously, all hate towards Nirmala is fair, but I don't think anybody has ever we've never had a finance minister where everybody's like, wow, this guy gets us.
Yeah, that's
True,
true. That's a good
true.
point.
You know,
Yeah.
like, never after a budget have I ever seen anybody happy with a budget.
You should
Unless they
see
do
me.
nothing.
I don't understand anything. I was playing video games when
No,
the
I
budget
see
was-
people on Twitter, if they're angry, then I'm also angry. Then otherwise I'm not.
Yeah.
But also
Yeah.
this whole caramel popcorn nonsense that happened,
Yeah.
they basically said that they're going to do it, and then they said that it was just a suggestion, we are not doing it.
Oh.
A
And
lot of them
yeah,
are
Yeah,
like
so a
that.
lot of the times everybody's just jumping the gun because now we've got the meme train going. So everybody's like, the meme is too funny to ignore this. Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
it's caramel and cheese popcorn
Yeah,
together?
I don't know about
Then
this.
it's because you're using sugar. So sugar is taxable at a different percentage rate. So that was what she said. She said, "Ye namkeen nahi hai."
Okay.
If it's namkeen, then it's a 5%. If it's not namkeen, then it's sugar-based products. That's 18%.
Yeah.
Why do I know this? I don't know.
Yeah, why do you know?
No, I mean, if you have to write jokes, you have to get into the depth of the technicality
Yeah,
also
yeah.
of it.
About but anyway, so we were coming to how many hours? So now the thing came that L&T guy said, the CEO of L&T said that we should work on Sundays.
Yeah.
And now all of us work on Sundays. So what are you guys complaining about doing?
We only work on Sunday.
Yeah. Most of our shows are on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are already hitting his benchmark.
Yeah.
It's these L&T employees that need to
Yeah,
step up,
dude.
I think.
Correct.
I think
yeah.
they also
Yeah.
need to go to office, which is why it's a little more of a pain. We
Yeah. Right.
don't.
I think if people who go to office stop coming for our shows on Sundays, then when will we work?
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
my
Fuck,
God.
I never thought of
Great
that.
point, Sorabh.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we are against this because it'll harm us.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So we need to look at it selfishly. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Great point.
And
But
of course, mental health and all that, but our jobs.
no, that's not important. I want my ticket sales not to go down.
Yeah.
I mean, how much low from 6 can you go?
But if mental health worsens, they come for more shows to feel better.
Guys, come on. This
That's
L&T
also
chairman
true.
doesn't believe in mental health. He doesn't understand and,
Yeah.
take care of those mental health concerns. He's saying 90 hours, right?
90 hours.
90 hours.
But that includes just work. Like sit down on the table, work.
No, I think that includes office.
Just come to office,
Yeah.
basically. Clock
Be
in your
in
hours at office.
For 90 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of the things that they always use now is that South Korea post the World War was in a very bad state, and so was Japan. And the way they got themselves up was by working an X amount of time, which is about 90, 80 hours, and that's what we do. And by the way, I remember reading the stat that said on the basis of how many hours a week somebody works, India is quite high.
Yeah.
Doesn't Japan have a very high depression rate also?
Yeah.
It
And
does,
low-
I think
and-
so.
Oh, by the way, this connects to this, which is that Japan has contemplated doing a 4-day work week, right?
That I don't know.
And the reason for the 4-day work week is because they want to improve their population.
Correct.
So they're like, one extra day you get, you're like,
Yeah.
fucking hump.
Is South Korea also doing the same? Because their population is also decreasing.
Yeah, and I mean, technically it should also be Norway and
But that's because of Squid Game.
Canada.
True.
But-
Because of
true.
what?
Squid Game. yeah.
That's the main cause of the population decline in
Yeah.
South Korea.
Everyone's in
Guys,
debt.
keep up.
Everyone in South Korea
I
is
thought
in
you
debt.
guys read the news.
You watched what? The second season?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Is it
Many
good?
people, they have a population problem.
More people die in second season.
Oh my god, dude. That's a lot of squids.
Yeah, but I've heard that South Korea also has a depression problem. So
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
has a depression. Every country
no,
has
but
a depression.
reported. Like I don't know the news, but like whatever films I watch of South Korea, it's like some person is depressed.
Yeah.
All of them.
I think the writers in South Korea are very depressed.
Perhaps.
Perhaps and all. Yeah,
You
wow,
know-
look at you, so intellectual.
Controversial opinion. Sometimes depression makes you a better writer. Anyway, what I was saying.
Yes.
No, I mean, because
Wow.
you're
It
exploring
does.
the darkness and trying to find good and light, and that helps you.
How will you talk about like darkness if you don't feel it?
Wow. Hello, Imtiaz Ali.
Hello, where is it? But I saw this guy's face. Have you seen L&T Chairman's how he looks?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it.
Looks like a fat frog, guys.
Fat frog.
fat frog.
I actually haven't seen a fat frog
He should
ever.
work out. That's why he's working so much. He has no time to work
To
out.
work out.
But
That's
I also,
more important.
But I also feel like these chairmen people, I think they're just doing it to be in the news.
the news
also,
cycle.
To be meme worthy.
It's actually not. I have a feeling that they just say stuff and now it's just getting recorded.
Yeah.
They're just saying anything and they're just generally casually. Dude, like some of these interviews are not even watched by more than 2,000 people. And then randomly one person will be like, and then they just like release it.
Oh, you don't think they're competing with that Murthy's?
Narayan
Dude, not,
Murthy.
not L&T and all, because like if you're a startup trying to like make L&T is a very, very established company that has been giving good returns. They don't need to do any of this stuff. A lot of the younger startups and all probably need to. So I don't think that's I think they generally believe this because like 90 hours for 7 days a week is 12 and a half hours a day.
That's a lot.
Oh, you did that
Do you have a
calculation
maths
this
consultant?
fast?
Isn't it?
12, 7,
I don't know.
91.
Yeah. It's,
Isn't it?
Shit,
No.
you guys know your math?
Yeah, I mean, I was wrong actually.
Oh, okay.
She was right. 12 cents is 84, dude.
84,
Yeah,
sorry.
That's why I said 12 and a half. I was right all
That's why
along.
women say do the math.
But he also said that what are you going to do on Sunday? Are you going to go stare at how long
Wife.
can you stare at your wife or your husband?
Yeah.
So not all of us have been in relationships or are. So how many hours a day do you spend staring at your
12 and a half. That's how. The whole working day. I'm just staring.
Yeah.
That's Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 12 and a half is normal, yeah.
But what about single people who don't have anyone to stare at?
That's what
Other
I
people's
What they do.
wives.
How long will you stare at my wife?
No, but that's like that would be the counter, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like, how many hours should I, if I'm single, what do I shouldn't come on Sunday. No, then he'll make you come on Sunday.
Yeah,
because you
then
have
he'll
to
be
stare
like,
at.
you
Then
don't
you
even
have
have to
nothing.
stare at
Yeah.
anyone.
No,
Come.
I can do so many other things. You one-dimensional uncle telling me how much time
Yeah.
I should be spending working. I'm like, I can go to a library.
True.
Wow.
I can
When
go
was
to-
the last time?
Yeah,
you-
yeah. When was
Wow,
the last time you went to a
library.
library, Aman?
I could is the point.
Okay.
You could stare at a library.
I could stare
Yeah.
at one.
Yeah.
And think about going inside for 12 hours.
Yes, I could just go to what is this Carter Road? Look at the
People?
L&T at work. They're working.
So
yeah, yeah.
on Sundays, everyone just stares. What is there nothing else to do?
No, there's nothing else. That's
Yeah,
what's
just
decided.
staring
Yeah.
at
You have to
different
stare at
things.
something. Yeah.
I feel sad for his wife.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
Does she-
she's very attractive and he's like, dude, that's all I'd like to do.
Okay.
She's a very attractive lady.
Yeah. So he has to work hard so that
Yeah.
just to stay productive.
Yeah.
Because his wife is so
She's so
attractive.
good.
She opens the door for him and he's like just standing there for the next till the next day. He's just
Yeah.
like looking at her face.
My husband said that, wow, how sexist of him to assume that only men are working. Women are also working at L&T.
No, he said that how long will you stare at your wife or your husband?
Oh,
He said
shit.
wife
He said
and
that, yeah.
husband.
He made sure he
So he's-
covered all of
So what's
it.
the problem with this woke
At least,
culture?
at least he's not sexist then.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's like, he just doesn't like most people. He's like, everybody should work more.
But before this, it was just Narayan Murthy saying one thing after the other every 2 weeks. At
Yeah.
least now he has competition.
Also, the job profile of L&T is, what is it?
Construction,
Construction,
number one.
yeah.
Do we
But
need
there's
fucking
a
more
lot
of that?
But there's a lot more.
Yeah.
But
There
they're doing
is?
this, right? All this digging around. I don't know. Are they doing that?
I don't.
I don't.
Digging
I
around the
don't-
city?
We know
I
they do
mean-
something.
They
but
have
we
a
don't know what
school
they do.
also.
Aren't they making
have
the
a
metro?
school?
They have a school also.
One of my friends lives in L&T colony. So
Yeah,
there
so
is
they have
an
a
L&T
colony.
colony. There's a
Yeah.
society.
Yeah, and
builders.
I think they have like a financial department also. So
Right, but if they start working more, then more of the roads in Mumbai will be dug up. So I think they're working at the right pace, which is already too much. We should go for probably.
No, but if they work on Sunday, then
60.
they'll get done faster.
that's also true.
Yeah.
Maybe they should.
No,
work
these
then.
are people in the office who are working faster. They'll just plan more roads to dig. They'll just pick, that one too.
But
That's
it's
going to
not
be
them,
most
it's
of
like
it.
Dude, but also I find it very interesting, right? Like every time people are like getting inspired about how many hours you should work and all that stuff, and they're like, oh, X, Y, Z. I'm like, dude, what about your house help? Right? Like, everybody who works at most people's houses in India is working like 16 hours a day,
Yeah.
and we have no empathy for them. But we are
Yeah.
like, give me empathy.
Yeah,
It's just it's a bugbear.
Yeah,
as
like
they
the
say.
hours also we have for house helps is like 24 hour and 12 hour. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's no concept
Wait
of...
a second. You
What
guys
house
have
help?
12?
Full, yeah, you guys
No,
have
these
full
are the,
time.
no,
house help?
these are the work hours in which their work schedules are divided.
Yes,
I just have
yes.
knowledge.
Correct,
Oh,
correct,
okay,
correct.
okay.
No, fair
Yeah.
enough. That is
I
fair.
just know that the most hardworking people I know are people who are like working in my house and my building. And everybody else is like
Yeah.
just like complaining about how many hours we have forced upon us. I'm like, yeah, but give them also a holiday, no? I just
Yeah.
want nobody to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Work from home.
Yeah, nobody should work only anymore. No work only. Just sit.
Okay,
That's
chalo,
Just
see
come
you.
for shows. Just come for stand-up shows.
By the way, so connected to this, a few more stories kept coming out. There's a gentleman called Parminder Singh, who's the CEO of Tatler Asia. I don't know what that
Nice.
does.
I have no idea what
Yeah.
that is.
He said that he recalled when a boss in India rejected a candidate because he ran marathons and played guitar. And despite his impressive profile, Parminder said boss didn't hire him because he said, ये आदमी ये सब कुछ करता है तो काम कब करेगा? Which is fantastic Indian uncle logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from his perspective, it makes sense. एक बहुत कुछ कर रहा है ना मैराथन भागने में टाइम लगता है यार 2 घंटा
और
लगता
वो
है
daily कर रहा है.
Yeah, what if he
हाँ.
takes a leave
Yeah,
to
exactly.
prep?
Yeah. So you guys agree with this? Yeah.
No.
Full power
No.
to this. No, I don't.
I agree with him. I think you shouldn't like have any hobbies and all. Should focus on your job only. Nothing
You know,
else.
but like
What
I
is
also
Tatler
agree.
Asia?
Yeah, what is it?
They tackle all these.
Tatler Asia.
No, but Tatler is where he works now, not where he
Tatler?
always.
I love how Sorabh has his news piece item ready, but they did
has
not
to
know
Google
what
Tatler.
Tatler does.
So I have a update. Tatler Asia is into tattling. Yeah.
Tattle
Also, my
tales.
internet is not working.
Antariksh, you want to help us?
But also, this is the guy, his current place. The place he's talking about is the previous place. Also, a resignation letter came from a guy called, why should I read his name? Which is shared by somebody on Twitter, where he said, after 2 wonderful years of dedication, it seems my salary has remained the same, etc., etc. With this salary, it's not possible to do what I need to do. I'm worried how my career will move fast if I don't have enough salary to buy fastest phone in India. Valid point or no?
He has very clear priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is buy this phone.
Buy this. Which phone is he buying?
Sorry.
Was his
I
phone
forgot it.
was his phone important for his job?
It's not mentioned where he was working or what he did. Sorry.
I don't think it is with the way, but otherwise the company would have like just done something to give him that phone.
Yeah.
I think resignation already, like I feel resignation should not have this much information, but he's right to resign.
No, but it's good. You should give more information of why you're resigning, no?
For whose benefit?
Just for everybody to know that, hey, listen, this is why I'm leaving you. Why is it like my nickel, right? You say why also, it's fun.
Yeah,
no?
but I feel resignation is like, I'm done with you. You
But
don't
why?
want to have anything to
I've
do with you.
never had a full-time job, so I don't know. You guys talk.
Sometimes I feel like a lot of people use resignations as like a incentive to probably get more hike also.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those.
That's what he's doing. He's like, just give me this phone and I'll keep working.
Yeah.
That's what
Perhaps,
he's trying to
yeah.
do.
Otherwise, he'll get a new job where he'll get a hike and eventually he can buy the phone.
Yeah.
Either way, he wins.
So in the comments, let us know what is the craziest
Nice.
Yeah, let us know that.
resignation.
Let us know.
Have you resigned from a job?
No.
You've never. You resigned?
I have resigned.
Well, how did you resign? What did you do?
What did I was a copywriter at Ather Energy.
Oh my god,
Ather.
dude!
Yeah.
The
It was a fun job. Doing that's not the voice that comes out of a Ather. You don't get the
That's the opposite of what they're trying to do.
Ather is silent. And
it's very hard to do.
the thing is, I hate to say this, but I had a really good time because they hired me during the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
So they really saved my, let
Yeah.
me pay rent and everything during the pandemic. So even that, and that time I had Comicstan also. So they let me go
Oh wow,
that's
dude.
without
really
pay.
sweet.
Fair enough. I
Did
don't
they
want.
give you a scooty to go to the set?
Yeah.
No, they're not that supportive.
But they let you come back.
Yeah.
They let me come back twice because the pandemic, Comicstan had to be shot, then reshot, all that happened. But they were a very good company. And when I resigned, so this is when I had joined, I made this whole story about how, comedy guys is just a hobby. I just like doing it. When clearly I was like, it's the pandemic. I'll lie, whatever I need to say, I will say to get into this company. Oh
Yeah.
God, they'll be watching this. I'm just thinking now.
You can edit it out.
You can
whatever.
always
Yeah.
go back. Looks like
Actually,
they don't
they
care.
might
They just
not be
keep
watching it.
taking you back.
Yeah,
You're
they're
saying
also
such
doing
nice
quite well.
things about
Yeah,
them.
they're doing
They're
quite
a
well.
great company.
Actually,
the people
you're
are-
the douche in this story.
Yeah, I am the douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lied to them saying that comedy is done. I need a stable job and comedy will keep going on the side. And then when Comicstan happened, I was like, actually, it's gonna come out. So bye.
Oh my god, this is how all relationships also break up.
That's the voice I make. Bye.
So your resignation letter was just you saying, sending audio saying
bye.
Yeah.
and that's why they decided to sponsor Gujarat Titans eventually.
Yeah. But they were very nice.
Yeah.
And they gave me a very nice gift also. They threw a
A
big
scooter?
party.
Okay.
There were
What?
A couple of us were leaving.
Like a goodbye party.
Yeah, huge. At one
Dude,
of
this
the
company seems too
yeah,
good.
why
They were
did you leave
great.
this company, dude?
Yeah.
They're all
Please.
questioning his like.
That's why I don't know what more to say because my work hours were great. Everything
Then
was.
why did you leave?
Huh?
Because
did you leave?
Because I
comic-
thought ki I'll be touring the country. I know it's stupid. It's stupid. I get impulsive and I think like everything's gonna work out and I'm wrong.
Maybe if you had given them the option that, hey, can I work from home while I'm on tour, maybe they would have agreed to that
They
also.
probably would have. They
Yeah.
really. I think we were getting along, but overall.
So is this your pitch to get hired back to Ather on a
Please
freelancing?
come take me back.
Yeah,
It
for
was-
you and two other people.
I think one more people, maybe two people. It was a very big party. Like it was at one of these Bangalore bars, Beer Library or something.
Oh.
Which is a good
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, that's a good
I
place.
can't remember. Maybe it's not Beer
Yeah,
Library.
yeah. Oh,
but
oh.
It's a good place.
One of the best.
Best
in-
places.
and everything,
Yeah.
drinks, food,
So
everything
you have
they
been
took
to a
care of.
library. you do go to a library.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you should get hired back to Ather. Is all we've come to.
Yeah, and sorry, just last thing, they also gifted me a podcast mic.
What?
Yes.
Where is it? We could have used it.
Rohan
Yeah.
Desai was using it for a while.
Oh my god.
Dude, this company is too good for you.
It's
Good
too
thing
nice,
you
yeah.
left.
Nice. They were great.
I
They
don't
should
think
have
you
resigned
deserve
from
them.
you.
Yeah.
They should have sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like, you told them you're becoming a stand-up comic or you're getting into stand-up and they gave you a podcast mic.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Yeah.
Maybe you should try going to podcast, no stand-up. No, maybe a tour mic.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, it was it was a very good quality podcast mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna need a second career. We know it.
And it was like those single mics. Usually you can get two also, or you can have that surround also. But they gave me one. They're like, no one will do a podcast with him. He'll do it alone.
They saw you as a Bill Burr kind of guy, yeah. Where, like just doing a solo Monday morning podcast with Aman Jotwani.
Did you-
about resignation?
Did you tour? Like,
Tour for like
no.
Yeah, he did.
After that, like, how long did you?
just 2 months, yeah. And then it stopped.
No, just
let's
for
not get
their
into that.
sake. I just want to see whoever worked there, being like, oh, he is touring. Like, at
Yeah.
least they must have been like,
Yeah. But even when I go back to Bangalore now, on when I'm opening for other people, then they sometimes come out and it's a lot of fun. We hang out.
Dude, this is like a perfect relationship where the
Yeah.
guy breaks up with the girl because she's too nice and then thinks that I'm gonna like kill it in the world and 2 months of rebound and then you're like, oh my god, take me back.
yeah, this is like Whiplash. Whiplash is a little bit similar, the movie.
This is like Animal if you were a beta cuck.
He just how long did he wait to call me a beta cuck? Like outside when I entered, he had it locked in. Like I'll just unleash this
Listen, I
sometime.
like you a lot. Come on. I was just being an asshole. But the Tatler Asia is a digital platform and magazine that features luxury lifestyles among elites and communities.
And this guy couldn't buy a phone with that salary, dude. This
But that's where he
elite
works
community.
currently.
There's a CEO who's sharing a thing. So yeah, it's.
I've never heard of this.
But I think Ather should hire you back. I think on a
Yeah.
freelance. I met the Ather guys at a show once. They were the only one of the few people listening to my comedy, and
They're
then one of
very
the few people came and said, "Tough crowd." I was like, yeah. But they were nice.
Did they say the audience wasn't good?
Yeah,
You were
they
great.
said all the nice things that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
required to be said to a person is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they ask you, do you know Aman Jotwani?
Was I opening for you? Maybe that's why they came.
You know, by the way, I think they may have mentioned your name now that he just mentioned it. I have a feeling that they said that we had this comedian who we really loved dearly and he just left us. And we've never been the same since then.
We gave him a podcast mic. We haven't seen that anywhere. I don't know. Do you guys know?
Yeah, they said we've converted to petrol now. Okay, let's talk about this guy. This is a fun story that popped out about Sukesh Chandrasekhar. You know Sukesh, yeah.
I know Sukesh.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
he-
I don't know him. I know of him.
But you know about his relationship with Jacqueline
Jacqueline.
Fernandez.
Yes.
Where he gifted her 100 iPhones. What is the point
iPhones,
of that?
bags.
You can
iPhones.
cheat now with 99 other people.
Yeah. What?
Just cut that.
You can cheat with one phone also. You don't need 100
But
phones.
you'll have to be very careful with one phone.
True,
Yeah,
true,
with
true.
with 100 phones, you can have multiple.
Like 99 burn phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
he
a lot of admin.
But he
Think like a
conned
cheater.
Jacqueline, na?
No,
He
he
can't.
gifted
It's a book
her the
that's
money that
coming
he
out.
got from making money from conning other people.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
he used
okay,
to buy
okay.
her, and that, I mean, this is the story that he used to buy her and other actresses like gifts and all based on the money
Yeah.
that he conned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely luxurious, like handbags, hotel stays, cars even. He's bought her like a Mercedes and all, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is out there, dude.
Where is he now?
In jail.
Ah, okay.
But he's doing it from jail also.
Exactly. He's gifting her stuff from
This
jail.
guy's mad. He just keeps gifting.
While she's outside claiming to the world and the courts that, I was tricked into this relationship. But there are photos of Jacqueline and Sukesh like
But he
making
can
out
still be
and shit.
tricked into a relationship and make out with the
That's
Yeah.
also true.
That's,
That's also true.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah.
You're right.
I
That
mean,
can
it's,
happen.
It's possible.
You're right.
Like Ather was tricked into Aman
Yeah.
Jotwani. They're
I'm
hiring
doing
Aman.
very
Sukesh,
well.
Sukesh to Ather.
Yeah.
We're on Ather's side, just FYI.
We've all aligned. This is an Ather sponsored podcast now. Yeah. But he said that he's appealed to Union Minister Niramala Sitharaman to include his declared overseas income of 7,640 crore for tax. I don't know what this guy does. Do you know something about this guy?
He
How did
works 90 hours.
Yeah, this is what happens when you work 90 hours.
The L&T guy wants to hire him.
Yeah. He's like my new employee, Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Okay, let's talk about this the story about Coldplay. Is anybody going for this concert?
No.
Yeah.
I tried to enter, I mean, just to see what's happening. I just entered that. I was already 1 million, like behind 1 million people. It was in the morning. I just had my breakfast. I entered 1 million.
Wow,
I don't know how people got tickets also in general.
And it was all randomized apparently. That's
Yeah?
what they say, yeah. You're
Yeah.
not interested in...
No, not. I mean, honestly, such large scale concerts, I feel like at this stage, at 35, I don't think I want to watch it in that situation in
Yeah.
India. Because I don't think, like, it's just no. I would rather save money, go to an international destination,
Yeah.
make like a holiday out of it. Because I've attended concerts abroad and it's a way different experience.
That's what everybody
So-
says, yeah.
So if I was a college student, I would obviously not think like this. But at this stage, I'm like, I can now think this way. So
Yeah. So they've announced more tickets. Are you going?
I'm not going, but I like Coldplay. I'll just listen to them on Spotify or whatever.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
there's no line. You can just listen.
But then in the live one, you can wear that band. What about
Yeah.
the band and the light?
I can wear it at my home.
Dude, but now there's a scam, right? Where you can pay somebody to create videos of you like you pretended to go to the
Yes.
concert.
99 rupees. You
99 rupees?
Yeah. I got an ad, so I know it's 99. I don't know if others are
Dude,
charging
let's
more.
do it. Let's have all four of us pretending to be at the Coldplay concert and just like let's do a collab reel, guys.
Do you know what the scam is?
A reel, not even a
Do
story.
you know what the actual scam is?
Yeah.
Basically, somebody will tag you in a actual video of the concert,
Huh.
and you get to repost that story. So you make it look like, oh, you were at the concert, and somebody. It looks authentic, like if somebody tags
it's just
you
a
in
tag.
the video.
Oh, I thought someone sends you the video and then you post it on your stories.
No, I mean that can also. I mean, somebody can send it to you and you can put it. But if somebody tags you that, hey, we were at the concert, it looks a little more authentic.
Yeah, yeah.
Some desperate shit.
Yeah,
Let's
some
do it.
really desperate.
Right? Yeah.
We can be famous, guys. People can like us for having gone to the Coldplay concert.
That's a
Think
very
of the
good
possibilities.
point.
People
Yeah.
will come up to you and ask you questions like, "How was Coldplay?" And you can say things like, "Great, because I was there."
Yeah. You know
Like,
who
Now,
Nothing
those
special.
3 seconds that I put on my story, that was really
That
good.
was the best part.
Yeah, that was the best part.
You know who'll end up going?
Oh,
My parents.
For
Huh?
Coldplay,
They'll go, dude.
Really?
They
we
went
live
for
in
Dua
Ahmedabad.
Lipa.
what?
Yeah. My parents went for Dua Lipa. They booked it 2 days or 1 day prior. And they ended up there at the Dua Lipa concert. And they like paid a bomb for no reason. I think they know like 3 songs which she does at the end.
I also know 3 songs only.
Yeah,
What
everyone
would you
knows
go?
3 songs.
You want
know
me?
4?
Levitating.
Would you
and-
go? I
about you?
would say.
For Dua Lipa?
I haven't-
Yes, I would have gone, but I just wasn't in town. So.
I'll connect you with my father. But
But Dua Lipa,
Hey, listen, can your parents tag us on for 99 rupees?
We'll give them 100 rupees.
Yeah, 100
One
rupees.
more rupee.
25 rupees each.
Yeah.
but
Oh,
Dua
total
Lipa I
100
heard wasn't
rupees.
that
Okay.
crowded.
right. But
Dua
it's-
Lipa wasn't that crowded. So I mean, I would have made an exception for something like that.
what they said was that on the whichever side they were on, the map link that they had given was to a different MMRDA ground.
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah, there are like many MMRDA
So Dua
grounds.
Lipa's
There's only
alone
one
and
on
then the crowd is in some other ground.
In BKC itself.
Just waiting. Kab aayegi?
That
So
sounds
they-
like dual IPA.
Lonely Deepa.
Yeah, I've been doing stand-up comedy for 16 years. This is show, guys.
Brother,
Yeah.
you miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, but what am I saying? So your parents liked the concert or no?
It's a funny story.
Please.
Are you really want to get into this?
What
Yes.
else are we talking about? Fucking
You seem to have
Sukesh
great
Chandra-
employers and great parents.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because of this, we're not getting into it.
No, come on.
So,
yeah.
my sister went and my parents went, and they.
Wait 1 second. Let's stop you right there.
Yeah.
Your sister was also involved in this plan, and why you not part
Why
of this
were you
group?
not? Yeah.
I had to manage a show where
I'm
8
sure they
people
asked
came.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
So
asked
they
me.
asked him.
Of
Yeah.
course
and
they
he
asked
just
me.
ignored their message on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
WhatsApp group.
No, they called and asked, and I didn't pick. But no, whatever it is. See, I'm not a good son. That is the episode we can do later. But what happened was they went to the thing, and immediately my father was in some section, and he wanted to get into the other section. So he created a 20-minute episode of Uncle trying to get into section that he doesn't have band for. So that was one thing that everyone had to watch. And I mean, my parents and my mother and my sister.
No, 1 second. He wanted to go to a more
I'm on my
expensive
mom's
area.
side. I
Like
think
the
it's pretty
VIP
clear
section
in
or
life.
something.
But I'm sure he wanted to go there so that it would be comfortable for your sister and your mother.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
that
If
makes
you
Yeah.
would do that
Yeah.
now.
But But basically, the theme is that the men in your family just like to leave things that are good for other things that they think are better.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's genetic, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So then, yeah.
So, like towards her closing songs, my father was constantly going to the buffet area and getting food for my mother and my sister.
There was a
So
buffet
sweet.
at
I
Dua Lipa?
whatever.
I didn't know
don't
there was
the
a
food
food
court.
court.
The food court
What kind
area.
of a concert is this?
Guys, you can't take every word literally.
You said buffet.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you're going to be a little like, what? There was a buffet?
Yeah.
That seems so off-brand. She's saying levitating
You
and
know,
you're just
Aman,
there
you've
with a
never been
plate.
to a concert. I
I've
know
been to a
that.
concert. And that's where I got this from.
Peter Can recording, there was a buffet.
It was dal
Holiday
makhani.
breakfast.
So,
So, yeah, after the
I'll
buffet-
quickly wrap it up because already have said too much. 3 songs are remaining.
Left,
My father leaves, now mother, sister, thinking that he's gone to get more food, more drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
He has gone. Apparently, the security guard is now like, you can come now. So he went to that more better section and did not tell mother and sister. And they were just like, maybe he's coming.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa is like, I'm levitating. They're like, okay, he'll also levitate and come back. Nothing happened. Concert closed, and then they found him later there, and he was like, I finally got to go to that section, and I couldn't leave because then they wouldn't let me back in.
Okay, so this was never about your sister and your mother.
It
He
was just
wanted
about
to go
like,
there.
oh my
That's
God, can
what
you
I'm
believe
trying to
my
get
dad
at.
did this?
Yeah.
But
he did a Badshah Bhai. You know
Badshah Bhai?
Have you seen that movie Badshah? Where like he goes into
The
first
Shah Rukh
class.
Khan movie.
He's in
Oh, the
first
best
class and
Shah
all
Rukh Khan movie ever, yeah.
all the friends are in economy.
yeah, yeah.
Like, अरे वो हमारा दोस्त है, वो दोस्त है. And then Shah Rukh is like, मैं इनको नहीं जानता.
It's
So
just
dad did a
crazy.
Badshah Bhai, basically.
Your dad had all the food and all also that he got
I mean,
for
he
your
gave-
sister and mother.
he was getting food till the last section of
He
songs.
was a provider till he wasn't.
Till he wasn't. Till he wasn't
Yeah.
convenient.
It was just like a weird move from someone who's been married for so long, who knows this is going to be a fight later. Like I have been dating for like 3 years, and I know that this is something that's going to be forever
Yeah.
called back to.
Hey man, concert survival of the fittest. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, why couldn't they ask for the
She really wants the
upgrade?
Coldplay tickets from my father.
He has tickets?
Yeah.
No,
Father
he
has
will
to-
get them.
Oh, okay.
He'll get them.
They've added more tickets, dude. Isn't that the
They
story?
just keep
They've
adding
Like they've
more
added
shows.
18th, 19th, 21st is Mumbai.
Yeah,
Then they disappear to
Ahmedabad.
Hong Kong and other places, and then they come back to Hong Kong to Ahmedabad. So I'm like,
Oh,
this
they're
is-
going somewhere
I
and
think
then
so. That's
coming
what I
back.
remember reading on the thing. So there's a lot of tickets, and
Also,
yeah.
at the cost of pissing the Ahmedabad crowd that might be tuning in, I don't. What is happening in Ahmedabad? Why are we having so many gigs in
Yeah, I
Ahmedabad?
don't think that'll be a good.
No.
I don't think that'll be great.
The match was.
Ahmedabad is a great place. Yeah.
This is the edit part.
Yeah, this is the edit part. I didn't want to say that, but thank you for you. You said it, so now I can just
Dude,
agree.
no, honestly, I went for the match also. The final, I went
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, yeah.
The vibe was just off. Like, like everybody in Gujarat plays cricket, but I feel like it was just off. So I mean,
Personally, I love Ahmedabad, but yeah, go ahead.
Ahmedabad is a great city. I think one of the finest cities in the country.
Okay, I'll
stand-up
also
audience.
switch.
there are
I'll also
amazing.
switch. I think it's the best city India
stand-up
has.
audience is perfect.
Oh.
Okay.
Everything. They're
Yeah.
great.
But I think
people.
soon they'll have it in Gift City. I
Yeah.
think they're just trying to get into Gujarat so that they can.
Yeah.
Where is
I have
Gift City
no.
again?
Gift City is in Gujarat only.
Yeah, but where? Is it near Surat?
I don't know. I just saw a video of Gift City where someone put, when will India be like this? And someone commented being like, this is India, this is Gift City.
Yeah, correct. And Gift City, apparently, they're also giving it to somebody else called Return Gift City.
There's a full form of Gift City. Something
Is it?
Gujarat, infrastructure
Gujarat,
something.
Gujarat
Yeah.
Indian Future Technology, something will be.
Oh.
But talking about Gujarat, we seamlessly come to Nikhil Kamath's podcast with Narendra Modi.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Now, okay, first of all, did anybody watch the thing? Everybody's just seen clips of it and gone like, we know exactly what to expect. You watched the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
I started it. I couldn't finish.
Same, I watched like 15 seconds. I heard more than.
It's a long time. Dude.
No, I heard him talk in Hindi, Nikhil Kamath, and I was like, this is going to irritate me way more than anything
my God,
else.
I
So,
saw that.
yeah, I just couldn't watch him talk in Hindi.
Nikhil saying, I can't, मेरी हिंदी थोड़ी खराब है or whatever something. And then Modi was just like,
Yeah.
death stare.
Yeah.
Oh no, Modi says, मेरी भी हिंदी मातृभाषा नहीं है, but But he says it in such a close.
yeah.
This is like Yuvraj Singh. I mean, that's the interview that everybody should watch. Is Samdesh Bhatia interviewing Yuvraj Singh.
Yograj?
Yuvraj Singh is Yuvraj's
Yeah,
dad.
dad.
I heard
And
it's a very good
and
one.
so one of the clips that's come out is just Yuvraj Singh saying, जब मर्द हिंदी बोलते हैं ना तो ऐसे मैं हिंदी बोल रहे हैं पर पंजाबी बोलते हैं पंजाबी मर्द आता है. It's just
He
anything.
fully changed the cadence.
Yeah, he changed the cadence to make it appear. Like, so that's the interview. Forget like Narendra Modi and Nikhil Kamath. But yeah, you saw some parts of it. You said.
I saw 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I got like fucked.
Anyway, back to talk about Narendra Modi to end my career, guys. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
saw 20 minutes.
I saw 20 minutes and on Instagram I saw that Akshay Kumar teleprompter thing and I didn't understand, like it didn't seem like it's a problem. Like I think Akshay Kumar was looking at the other person's eyes only. But
Yeah.
then I saw this interview and Nikhil Kamath definitely using teleprompter.
And so
Doesn't
was-
matter.
So was this guest?
You can't name him.
You can't.
No, I'm
He
just
who
saying.
must not be named.
I said something about Ahmedabad and all of y'all went on a back foot. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
If you're backing it, we'll
Big
back
move.
you. We have no problems. Yeah. No, but one second. So you thought he was reading a teleprompter?
Yes.
100%.
Dude, people read off a teleprompter even on Coffee with Karan.
What are you
What?
saying?
Yeah, so whenever you're seeing
This
the
is
camera,
news to all of us. Yeah?
when you're seeing the camera and you see them just like look into a blank space and talk, they are looking at the camera.
Wow.
Yeah, so
At the teleprompter, you say.
sorry,
Yeah.
at the teleprompter, yes.
So you mean behind each camera there were like 2 teleprompters and they just kept reading?
Behind
That was
every-
the podcast?
Yeah.
And you can tell easily because I saw like 20 minutes and it was clear that no matter what Nikhil Kamath asks, there is something very specific coming from
Yeah.
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
honorable Prime Minister. And after a while, Nikhil Kamath tried to improvise. He tried to ask follow-up questions and all. And it was like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
It's scrolling. Go.
And people are making fun of him for that. What is that Italian?
Melanie.
Melanie, yeah.
Melody.
Making fun. Melody or Melanie? What is her
No,
name?
no, her name's
Melody.
Melody.
Melody
but
because Melanie
Melody
and Modi.
and Modi Melody.
What are they
Maybe
making
I've not
fun?
followed this meme as closely as
Oh
I thought. that
really?
I'd
This
get
was
the
my
meme.
whole feed for a second.
I thought her name was Melody.
Basically, he told him that मेरा favorite खाना pizza है. Nikhil told Modi ji.
अच्छा.
And मैंने सुना है आपका भी गहरा रिश्ता है इटली के साथ or something like that.
Oh
basically.
really?
And then he's like आपने memes नहीं देखे and he's like ये सब तो होता रहता है मैं इन सब पे ध्यान नहीं देता.
Yeah, but there was a long awkward pause where you're just thinking like, बोल क्या रहा है ये बंदा? Because in my head, when I saw that, I was like, is this a Sonia Gandhi joke? That was my first thought.
Oh, no, I knew it was Melody.
Yeah, and then of course then it came
It has to be Melody.
Melanie, as we all know. is
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah.
And she was married and then she got divorced. So then the memes increased because she was divorced now. So
Yeah.
she was single again.
So great podcast. It really, but also like him saying that question is like, you know that sometimes you're doing a podcast with somebody really famous and in your head you're like, ye wala na jayega.
Viral. I got my
Viral.
reel.
I got my reel.
Yeah.
In your head, you're thinking that's.
Yeah, but I think this was still a better episode than आप कितने आम खाते हो.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, but also my point is like, what is to be gained from this?
No, so what he was trying to do, because when you see someone, I'll watch a lot of podcasts, and if you see someone on that guest seat, you're immediately like, hey, what is this person? What is he like? And they start telling you, and you'll be like, oh, he's also likes his teachers, he's so nice to his family, and all this you hear, and suddenly you're like, oh, this is a good guy. When we all know, Nikhil Kamath is not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I famously cheated in chess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I
You
like
know
his
na,
podcast.
You know, na, for bringing this topic up in a tweet, I got blocked by him.
Oh,
And
wow.
Oh really? You're blocked?
And I didn't even tag him. Just randomly, I was watching one of his podcasts, and you know his pods are like 3.5 hours
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
So I just randomly at 2:30 in the night I tweeted, has Nikhil Kamath ever addressed his controversy? And next thing I know, I'm blocked.
Yeah, he sleeps late. He said that in one of his episodes.
I mean,
Yeah, he said he can't work out in the morning because he sleeps late.
So he's up late blogging Sonali.
Yeah, I guess.
he
I
just
guess.
keeps searching his name or
I
what?
guess so. I guess so.
I find
Because
it very
I
fascinating.
agree.
Yeah.
But also I get being called out for the same thing over and over again. Maybe I don't know what it was.
But actually, I didn't know what a big controversy it
was a huge
Yeah,
controversy.
later
Yeah.
on when I was like, okay, what, this is a bit of an extreme reaction.
Yeah.
So I went into some research mode and I was like, okay, it was made, and I didn't even know what his non-apology he had given, which I read his. People were like, "Oh, he's apologized," and I was like, "Okay, let me just see what his apology was," which was also just such a douchey apology.
You should have tweeted that again. Ki, wow, the apology is also fuck all. How much can he do after blocking you?
Yeah, but I mean, I get why he blocked me. I get it. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't want this negative vibe.
I'm fully on for people blocking each other. Just
Yeah,
block
I-
whoever the hell you want, dude.
I also
you don't
block
want negative
people.
energy in your life. You construe it as negative energy, and he doesn't know your intent or whatever. Yeah.
Have you blocked?
And then also cancel your Zerodha account. So all your stocks.
No, but I kept getting logged out, dude.
Oh my god, really?
Logged out of my Zerodha account. It was too weird.
Immediately
Okay.
after this tweet.
No, not immediately, but like that was a separate complaint I had made earlier to Zerodha. Like, hey, what a fuck all interface. I keep getting logged out and everything. And before that, I've tweeted nice things also about Nikhil Kamath. That time I got no appreciation. Like, oh, thanks for calling me good looking or something like that.
You call him good looking?
Yeah. I think
Here,
he's
take
good
a tip.
looking. Yeah. Like, this is extra Geo Finance shares or whatever.
I can't believe the company works in the same way as Nikhil Kamath. Ki kuch negative bol diya, they just
नहीं,
like
but वो तो
fuck you.
नितिन कामत का है ना mainly. Nikhil Kamath is
हाँ,
not
वही
really that
है.
involved in Zero. He's more involved in like
The podcast.
and investing in like
Riya Chakrabarti.
yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah,
What is this?
they're dating.
What?
Riya Chakrabarti and Nikhil Kamath are dating.
Are we keeping that? Are we dropping?
I don't know, it's up to you.
my
It's
God.
public. It's public information.
Public.
Can I wear a monkey cap right now?
And all the comments I saw,
Monkey bath?
all the comments I saw was just like, we all know where this is going. I was like, okay, stop.
Oh, God. That's yeah.
But she also started a podcast.
She has
got
a
a podcast.
She
podcast.
also has a podcast.
Getting real. Or
Yeah.
something
You know,
like
your
that.
next step is say that's fuck all. So you just get blocked by
I
anyone
actually
around
haven't
Nikhil
watched
Kamath.
it. I haven't watched
Was
it.
she in
though.
Ather too? I don't know.
Yeah, she was no. Sorry, what are you saying?
It's called second chapter or chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Yeah. I mean, good. Whatever, man.
Good for her, dude.
That's hers.
Everybody should have a podcast.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
clothing brand.
You have two.
I have one or three.
3.
I don't know.
Okay.
They're all the same. They all shot the same, but the content is different. You have one. You don't have a podcast. You have a podcast mic.
That's a start. I hate this guy for cheating in that match though.
Why
For
was
sure.
it such a big deal?
It is a
Anyone
big
who
deal. See, personally-
cheats in chess.
This
That's
guy
actually okay.
No, this
fair.
guy,
No, I get it.
This guy is a billionaire.
Yeah.
What kind of petty person will be like, I will cheat in this this useless tournament so that everyone knows I can beat Vishwanathan Anand? So
Looks like he has an ego though. If you just see him talk for a bit, I mean, he has an
No,
ego.
you fight Jake Paul or Mike Tyson. You do that for your ego, and let's see, you
So
end up
basically,
with some bruises.
Are we saying what we are saying? That there should be a boxing bout between Nikhil Kamath and Vishwanathan Anand.
That will be
That would
Dude,
be
no.
that
You know,
would
our
be
Vishy, don't do that to
amazing.
Vishy.
No, I think Vishy could take him. Vishy like seems like like whatever, but I think he could take. I think make Vishy angry about like wear jeans.
That's Atul
But that was
Khatri.
Magnus Carlsen
No,
ka hai
Atul
na?
Khatri's chappal.
Magnus
Wear
Carlsen.
jeans will anger Vishwanathan Anand. is
It
what
didn't anger Vishwanathan Anand. Your reference is wrong.
Why? That's what Magnus
Yeah.
Carlsen was saying.
Yeah, but Fide was mad at him, not Vishwanathan
But
Anand.
Yeah,
Vishwanathan
Vishwanathan
Anand
was
said that
not
we've
mad.
changed the rules and he's the head of FIDE or whatever the thing. Wasn't that the whole story? That's what Magnus Carlsen was saying. That was the whole controversy that came on my timeline. Was that Magnus Carlsen was saying that they don't know what they're talking about, and Vishwanathan Anand saying we've reviewed the thing and we've changed the rules basis this, and everybody knows what the rules are, and they came despite that, but we've reviewed it and now this thing. So that Anand
What's the problem
acknowledged
with
this.
jeans?
I don't know,
while
man.
playing
Ask
chess?
your parents.
Fuck!
It's
I
just
think
code
he
of
came.
conduct.
I think yeah.
But
Fair enough also.
it doesn't even show. You sit down and play chess.
No,
Jeans don't show.
The table is like this only. You can see the jeans.
Ah, fuck.
But chess has all these code of conduct things, but it's not a big deal that he wore jeans. But anyway,
I mean, if you
fuck
can
this.
have like
I
a
don't
dress
know
code
what
to enter a club,
Yeah.
and you can adhere to that.
Yeah.
So then why not your profession?
And also,
or
dude,
your
this has
sport?
happened in tennis multiple times. Where somebody's been accused of like you can't wear XYZ outfit, but they don't tell you that you can't play. They say they give you a warning or whatever, they fine you. So I'm like, that's probably the right approach. Is that hey, we fine you, don't do it again. That's
Even
it.
in F1, they fine you.
Yeah.
You know, chess
Define
is
Lewis.
so unpopular that if they just let people come in their boxers, hair all, unwashed, and they let them play like that, look at how fun it will be to watch that game.
Exactly.
Where
Honestly,
they're
they
just
don't
scratching their
move.
balls. They're like, yeah, fuck you.
I'm
Just do
glad
all
they have a
that.
dress code.
I mean, you took it one step too
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
agreeing
go for
with
a-
you.
You went right to scratching balls.
Yeah.
See, if you're wearing boxers, what will you do?
wear
but
boxers.
don't wear. That's what they're saying.
So much like your whole objective of wearing boxers is to scratch your balls. That's the whole reason you wear boxers.
I stand
Like,
by
if
what
you-
I said.
And also,
I
chess
scratch
is,
by what I said.
chess is more popular than it's ever been, man.
Chess is very popular, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, but-
Magnus is very popular. Like,
I
100%.
don't even follow much chess, but I only follow all this kind of gossip that pops up, and I find it very fun.
It's
a
fun.
lot, very entertaining.
I follow it, and it's much more than before.
For sure.
But I mean, I think it's not that big yet.
I mean,
Chess.
I know it because of Samay. So
Also, Also, we have a world champion now. So Indian world
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah.
Vishwanathan also.
Come on, let's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
clap
Yeah.
for him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Gukesh.
Gukesh only.
Gukesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Gukesh, by the way, they're sharing this like it's like they're like his prize winnings have been 13.26 crores and all.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah. So I mean, why is this like a news? Obviously, great, good for him. You have a world champion. Obviously, he's going to be worth 30. What do you expect?
But then
Yeah.
there was news that most of it will be tax will be deducted,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he'll get 5 point something.
Array Nora Fatehi's bag's value also makes headlines. Yeah, like
That's
oh,
true.
she's carrying a 40 lakh bag.
That was also
So-
given to her by Sukesh.
Sukesh.
Which is possible, by the way.
Does Sukesh just have a bag company or something?
That's how he conned people. He basically started a bag company.
He's like, I'll give you 20% off, take this.
But seriously, Sonali, are you into these big bags and all that? These expensive bags that people find like, oh my god, look at this bag. What's this bag thing? My sister bought a bag and she's like, it's a whatever LV bag.
Yeah.
And she's like really excited about this bag, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I am into bags. Yes.
But the branded ones?
Yes.
Why are
But I
they-
don't go crazy, like in the sense like my friends would probably buy, like the frequency of buying would be a lot more. My frequency is a lot less. But yeah, I mean, it's a big occasion. Like I purchased my second bag, so-called, for my 30th birthday. And then like if it's a milestone birthday or a milestone thing, then yeah, I like it. It's good.
Even you all agree.
It's like how
Yeah.
boys are with sneakers.
Yeah.
You know.
I got 5 sneakers on Adidas because they said they had a sale. I'm not even sure if it was cheaper. They just said they have a sale. I got 5 sneakers. So I think
Yeah.
now I agree.
I buy a pair of sneakers a year from Adidas, and it's the same sneaker.
It's the same one.
I mean, it's the same format and it's just a different color each year. So I get very excited. I'm like, dude, I got maroon this year. I show my wife, she's like, it's the same as last year. I'm like, yeah, but I like it.
It's like how then boys feel like it's a bag. You got a bag last time, but then you can be like, oh, but that was a tote, and now this is a sling bag. So it's like that.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Did I mention I got this
Aman
t-shirt?
has
For
no
I'm fully
opinion.
supporting you.
Okay, let's talk about something else. There's a dip in tourism in Goa. And
Yes.
and if you talk about it, then the government gets angry and says you're trying to spread propaganda.
And they block you.
And they block you. Is that what they did? I'll believe anything right
Goa
now.
tourism.
Yeah, the Goa tourism.
You're like, what a loss.
Hey, that would be a big loss if Goa just bans us from going there. I would be heartbroken.
Yeah, I like going there.
like
but
Goa.
I really like
And I
Goa.
don't get it because I was there in December and it was crowded only. Like
Was it crowded?
But December is disgustingly crowded.
I went to
usually,
the
so-
place.
crowded.
I went to the places where it's not crowded.
So then.
But it was crowded, like the standard
But yeah,
places which people like
it-
Kalangut.
I was getting into traffic jams. Some people assuming this is tourists.
No.
But that's because the roads are
What?
small.
How do you know? You're just like no.
No, I mean, I know because I know what peak Goa crowd used to be. It used to be very packed. Like there was no place in like a Brito's or a Anthony's to
Yeah,
like
Britos.
yeah, like but it was like
shut, no?
good now. What?
Curly shut.
Curly
Sorry. Yeah,
shut.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the only like very crowded place that I went to was Panjim, and that
Yeah.
was packed. Dude,
I
all the
thought
bars.
Punjab would be the reverse
Yeah,
of crowded.
Punjab would
Yeah, I
be.
thought
Everyone's in
Punjab-
North, no?
Yeah.
I was in North also. I was staying in North.
Okay. But I feel like it has reduced because I keep getting videos of Indians in Thailand and Vietnam just being rowdy
Yeah.
entirely. And like it's a lot of videos. So I'm sure they just
Dude,
going
I was
to...
I was going to Bangkok for a show, and there was a guy in the flight, and these guys are having a conversation in a flight. And he's giving like, "Arey, aaj to milega." I'm like, fucking, what's this guy?
hate
And
that.
across like 10 rows, I'm like, just have this in private. Why are we being so weird all the
Yeah,
time, dude?
I
It's
hate
like,
that.
it's just very weird.
What's the reasoning? What is their theory that why Gujaratis in Goa?
Gujaratis in Thailand.
In Thailand.
I'm Gujarati, but yeah, I'm just
No, but also it's generally cheaper.
To go to Vietnam instead of Goa?
Yes.
Not even Vietnam. I would say Thailand is generally
Yes.
cheaper, and it's actually a better experience because the hotels are affordable, the quality is better.
Yeah.
For 3,000
The
bucks, you can
beaches
get
are
like something
better.
which is equal to like a 4-star. The
Yeah.
beaches are nice places. This thing, they've legalized some things recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
They
Yes.
legalized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alcohol, you can
I
have.
love how you're whispering on a mic.
That's why he didn't know.
He went closer. He went closer.
He's like, legalized.
No, but it's actually led to an upsurge since then, and they've made a lot of money of it, like billions and billions of dollars. So they plan to repeal the law, and then they realized that we're making crazy amounts of money.
I thought they were gonna like make it
So
illegal
Goa
again,
has a
but they
model
didn't.
to copy
Yeah.
now.
Huh?
It's impossible almost.
No,
but
there's no way.
But I still like Goa. Azim, who lives in Goa now, was saying that
Yeah.
it was less crowded than ever before.
Okay.
Oh, he
So
confirmed
then he
it.
knows.
Then he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to talk so we could disprove your theory very
He left his ikka for the end.
No, but
Where does he stay? North only?
He stays in. I don't want to
address?
talk about it.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
I don't
know?
wanna reveal where he
Does
stays.
anyone know
You can
address?
tell me the general area.
It was
in
some
Goa.
Which building?
King's Crossing,
Nice.
9 3/4.
Ah, nice.
Portuguese landing.
Okay, can you just tell me if it's north or south?
I generally don't
South.
know. I've
It's
been
not
under
south.
his house and I don't know where it is.
Okay.
It's near some buildings.
Ah,
That much I
There's
know.
strong Wi-Fi. You can see the sea.
okay.
Okay, are you an engineer? Are you an engineer?
I am
Are
an
you
engineer, yeah.
Nobody's an engineer.
You're an engineer.
Yes.
So Kartik Aryan
Are
gets
you
an engineering
serious?
degree.
He's lying.
No, I am.
Oh, really?
I like how you don't believe he's achieved.
He just said it so casually. Yes. So I thought he was.
I was into it.
What engineer?
Computer science.
Oh shit.
What is your qualification?
There's no qualification. It's mass media.
That's a thing, right? I mean, that's a qualification.
BMM. What half the comedians have done, and like
I
that's
think it's a good degree, honestly.
it is the worst degree you can do. It is disgustingly
You
fuck
really
all.
think so?
But why?
You
What
learn
job
so
can you
much
get
about
after it?
film and ad.
Well, how
Yeah,
does
no,
that
you
help you?
don't. Like the thing is, I remember in one semester they taught us photography, and I was like, oh, I like this. This is good. So when the semester was ending, I was like, so how do I learn more about photography? And they were like, it's done, dude. Fuck that, dude. Now it's media studies. And like, but I want to learn more. He's like, no, we don't have that. No, now it's
But
advertising.
that's all of it, right? Like I liked
But-
graphics, computer graphics in my course. One
Okay.
semester later they
Fine,
stopped.
but
Imagine if
more than
you-
that, no attendance. I didn't go to college half the time, and most of the time we were in fests.
Yeah,
That's-
that's the great part, dude.
It is great
yeah.
then, but then later I'm like, I don't think I learned
Which college was
anything.
this?
That's another thing. I went to one of the worst colleges I can go to mass media also, Thakur College.
Oh, in Kandy Valley, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the worst college, but like there are worse colleges.
Hmm.
It's not the best college also, but
I like how
it's
we're always backtracking on what we're saying today. Like,
No,
But I
it's
mean,
not-
imagine if you
it's
if
got-
you if you like learning about gravity, and then somebody in school is like, I want to learn more about gravity, and they're like, no, now next chapter.
but they didn't teach us enough about anything. Like they just
Agreed. They do that. They do that.
Yeah.
No, but this is college. This is not school.
I 100% agree that mass media you were disappointed with, right? That's what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, but like you're in mass media. What did you expect?
That's true. I didn't expect
That's what he
anything.
started with. To be fair, There
Yeah, I
was
did.
a-
I went there because there was no maths. That was the whole
Oh,
thing.
wow. Yeah, it's
I
not-
did commerce before that for 3 years. For school में 2 साल उसके बाद 11th 12th भी, and I was like, I'm bad at this also. Science
Maths
also I
media.
can't
It's a
do.
scam, dude. College. Why do you have
I
to
love
go?
I did
go
BCom.
all
It was
the way.
absolutely pointless, but I really liked the fact that I could go to festivals and there was no
Yeah,
attendance.
that part was
and I'm like, that
amazing.
induced me to want to do
Yeah.
something creative because I'm like, this is more fun than all
No,
this
so
nonsense.
that it starts even in BMM. I think that's why a lot of comedians start doing stand up because you're just exposed to all of this.
Yeah.
Because you just in fests.
Yeah,
Half
yeah.
the time I was in Jai Hind and KC because I was like, I have to look like I'm not from Thakur College, so I have to go
One of
to
my
other
favorite
colleges.
stories is we were called to judge a comedy festival in Jai Hind College, and I think was it me, Khamba, I don't know who else. And there's this guy who was really good, and he spoke this bit about geography across the world and how this, I don't know, we don't remember the bit. We were like, wow, this is so well developed for this guy. And we gave that guy the first prize, and the second prize was Sahil Shah. And then we found out the first guy had plagiarized the whole bit.
Yeah, I thought you were
Literally
going to get
stolen
to that. That
everything.
it's
He had stolen
plagiarism, yeah.
everything, dude.
They used to do that.
Yeah.
Everyone used to do that. Whoever was famous
God
at that
damn
time.
it. And then they say come for judging. I'm like, it's more come for verifying if this is the original or
It's a
no.
stand-up elocution competition.
But but what if you go there and you're like, fuck, this is my bit. They're doing my. That's really.
One guy has
it'll make
sent
you
me
feel-
him doing my bid, And did you rate him badly? No, it didn't go well, and then I started questioning my own comment. But no,
And his delivery was better.
his delivery was actually better. Amit Shah did my joke.
Amit Shah did your joke?
Oh, you don't know
I
this?
remember
Amit Shah
this.
did
I
my
remember
joke.
this
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it was one of the oldest jokes that I had, and it was done by Amit Shah and Devendra Fadnavis and one more politician. What was the joke? The joke was that I don't want to say it because I don't believe it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can
Thanks
find it
for
online.
bringing it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you in private.
Okay.
Okay.
They all said it at different times.
They said it in different times in different languages with different annotations. It's very fascinating to watch.
Maybe they have the same stand, like speech writer.
Yeah.
Who is
Maybe-
your fan?
And I'm the
Maybe
uniting
it's-
factor.
Yes,
Because I could
yes.
start a coalition government.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Exactly.
parallel thinking. They just they just had this bit separate from you entirely.
But I believe you didn't believe in this concept then also. It was always a joke.
It was always a joke.
Yeah.
People like he's taking it seriously. Like, it's a stupid joke. You think I actually believe 98% of what I say? It's rubbish. It's all ungly.
And
But,
Amit Shah just saw that and was like, thank you.
but he delivered it the best, by the way. He said, Monday ko hoga.
Yeah.
It's like one of those. It's good. Okay, so you did engineering, and
Yes.
Kartik Aryan gets his engineering degree after 10 years from DY Patil, and I still don't know if he earned it or it's just honorary. How does that make you feel as a person who's done engineering?
Just like me, he will not use it. What is the point? These honorary degrees are just a way to get celebrities to your college.
Yeah.
And it's like, which college did he get it from?
DY Patil.
Patil.
Oh,
Nerul.
You know, I think why they gave him the degree so that they could add his name in the alumni directory.
Oh.
I think that's why they gave him
So
the degree. Because
sad.
now that if he had not passed, then they can't add his name.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is ulta. He did acting first, then engineering.
But what a
He got-
roundabout way to get an
Yeah.
engineering degree, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody
Yeah.
else is like, well, I had to crack IIT JEE. This guy's just like, bro, I did.
Bhool Bhulaiya 3.
yeah. What is like with? I had to study algorithms, do code and all. He
Yeah.
gave like long sexist monologues. That is
Yeah.
apparently that is the same thing. When
Pyar
I'm
ka Panchnama, dude, but I
Yeah.
remember watching that movie in the theater, and that
Yeah.
scene
Yeah.
got a standing ovation from people. And it was
Okay.
fun. I enjoyed it.
I
don't know if it was
also-
like,
the
I thought it was
first
a lot
time
of
I
fun.
watched
it was not
Bro, that
sexist. I'm sorry. I
movie-
take that back. That it was sexist.
Yeah, I was just like
it
about
was
gender.
No,
It was
but-
genderist.
Anyone who talks for a long time
generous.
without taking a breath, I am impressed.
Yeah.
So I think that's all.
Like Shankar Mahadevan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, can you sing the whole song?
No.
No.
I used to.
I've
be able
tried.
to.
Oh, you.
I was a
Okay,
look
let's
at
do
Jigar.
it.
But I don't think Shankar has also done it
Yeah,
actually
he
like
did.
that.
He
I've
obviously
seen
did.
live
Nobody
versions.
sings it
He's
live.
mostly, yeah.
Nobody takes a breath.
So it's a
That's
different
too much.
song. It's not breathless.
But we used to argue as kids about this song where I used to be like, no, guys, he sung it breathless. And, in the end of the song, he does this also.
Yeah, that was sad, no? When we used to be easily just
Yeah,
hoodwinked by.
gullible.
Yeah.
But wasn't it
So
great?
naive.
Because you used to think that everything was good.
Yeah.
No, I like.
And now you're like, everything is a conspiracy, and I wonder what this means, and did this guy manipulate this because of X? And you're like,
Yeah.
this is exhausting to be in this world, yeah.
Yeah.
After a point, I just wish I was like back to being stupid like I was yesterday.
Like, I would just believe things. Like, now, whenever I see any activity getting picked up in the news, I'm like, this is PR.
Yeah.
like
I know it.
activity like spin.
Yeah, like anything if I see where, like...
Bolly blind gossip.
No, like if I see Anushka Sharma saying something, no, please don't. I'm like, she's only called them. I have no faith that her privacy is getting interfered with, like.
Yeah.
So
I was
anything like
shocked
that.
when
This is the lowest example I,
I
could
think
have
you guys
given.
only told me that the paparazzi gets called and paid to appear, and I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
I always used to think like, wow, these guys are really obnoxious.
Oh, that would be terrible if Kartik Aryan called DY Patil like, will you give me a degree? I want
need
to
my
be
degree.
papped at DY Patil getting a degree.
I don't think so, but I think
Yeah,
D.Y.
no.
Patil is must have definitely like.
But
called it out.
I never realized this thing about the paying the paps until I saw Urfi Javad's reality show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is,
that's where
Is
I
that
saw
a
it
good
too.
show?
I didn't
it's
watch it.
insane. You
It's a good
just
show.
have to watch it because it's insane.
I watched one
Watch it alone.
episode, and in that she was promoting Chinese wok, where she was wearing 100 Chinese wok cup
Yeah,
buckets.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck this show. I
No,
can't
dude, it
watch.
gets like she's like every episode is just like if it's real, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wow, I thought she was a little nicer.
Oh,
And if it's not, then I'm like, dude, well done, because like it's so much anger. She's screaming at everybody in every episode about something. And then I'm like, yeah, I watched like 3.5 episodes and I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
yeah.
But I mean, I still like her, but it's just fascinating.
Yeah, I couldn't watch her show. I mean, he's watched it, so he can tell you.
You watched the whole thing?
No, 2 episodes.
Everything you do like 2
Half.
based. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the mic. I don't record the podcast. That's what I do.
I watched 15 seconds of the first. Someone else was playing it, so I just saw it.
You're reeling everything.
Yeah, I'm reeling. I don't go beyond that.
Like I know, if I start watching it, then I will fully finish it. Like I'm very committed to like finishing things I don't.
I
like
can't
also.
finish anything anymore if it doesn't give me the option of increasing the speed.
Huh?
But that's
Like unless it's
everything.
comedy. Like I'm rewatching 30 Rock after many years and I absolutely love the show and I'm watching it on 1x. But everything else I'm like, give me the option of at least 0.25x more.
But you can, na? Fast
On
forward everything.
Prime Video, it doesn't give you the option of increasing. So I was like, I watched 3 episodes, I'm done.
Oh, you
Which
still
is
watch
fast
enough.
forward?
Yeah.
You can't fast forward on
No,
Prime?
I don't want to fast forward. I want to
Then
see
you're not
everything, but I want to see it
watching.
quicker.
Oh, you want like those fast actions?
No, it's just you're talking a lot of
Oh, like a voice note. Somebody who's talking really
No, but like
slowly.
even podcasts, most people watch on 1.5x.
No, not
Really?
Yeah, dude, of course. Ranveer Alabadia says also in his podcast कि और देखने के लिए 1.5x पे देखिए. And
But that must be his
No fat.
podcast.
yeah, no, everybody do. Do you listen to podcasts? Don't you listen to it on a higher speed?
No.
No,
I just leave them
it's-
midway. No.
How, dude? I listen to more, unless it's a comedy podcast, I listen to it on about 1.5x or 1.25.
I just keep it in the background. I don't care what speed. I'll do
Yeah.
my own thing and it'll be playing in the background.
Yeah. Same.
Wow.
Like, what is the point of finishing a podcast? As if, there is a beginning, middle, end. People are just like, this. Who is going to finish this?
The completion rate is almost 100%.
Great, guys.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you working at L&T?
Okay, we'll do one last story and then we'll bounce. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a dirty, filthy story. Okay, let's do this story. I'll tell you the 2 stories that really amuse us. One was about Pakistan International Airlines, where for those who didn't see, Pakistan International Airlines was banned from flying in France for many years, and they were very excited to promote the fact that they're back in France. But the way they did an ad was fairly unfortunate, where it was a plane going towards the Eiffel Tower,
Yeah.
and the number of people are like, "Is this a launch or a warning?" Is great. So do you think? But I mean, when you think about it, it's actually a great launch because now people know that they're.
Yeah.
So do you think good or bad?
I mean, bad. The people were comparing it to like 9/11.
Yeah.
What
online.
were they banned for before this, Pakistan Airlines? Why weren't they allowed in France?
I think bad advertising is one of the But isn't it good advertising when you know about it? Now, more people know about this thing coming up than like anybody else.
I didn't know there was a Pakistan Airlines, so that's good. Now I know.
When Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan sang Piya Basanti
There
Re,
you
the
go.
Piya was Pakistan International Airlines.
Everybody who's ever said the word PI is basically
Yeah.
Pakistan International
Piya,
Airlines.
oh Piya, it's
That's what-
Pakistan International
Pakistan
Chulai
Airlines.
Mera Jia is them is talking about like how they didn't get a refund from PI.
Yeah.
It's all now you think about all PI songs, it's all about
Pakistan International
consumer
Airlines.
feedback of Pakistan International Airlines.
But I've never seen a Pakistan International Airline plane. I've never seen. Have you?
But I mean, because we're in India, so
Yeah,
I think it's allowed.
exactly.
Even in. Okay, fair. Yeah.
Abroad,
No, but I
right.
think what he means is like he's never seen any advertising
Yeah,
board
nothing.
also.
I've
like,
just never seen
Again,
them.
because you're in India.
Arey,
like-
but online also.
like if when in cricket matches, so many times we see at least Air Asia or something like that in the
Yeah.
background on the hoardings near the boundary. I've never seen Pakistan International Airlines.
Is this a national carrier?
Yeah. I think that's Babar Azam.
But dude, what if they're playing the song Piya Piya or Piya Piya?
We just
during
finished
the
that
cricket
joke.
match?
You went out when this joke
Yeah, you
was
went out.
happening.
Yeah, you're late on this joke. Much
Yeah,
like
a little.
a few flights of PI.
Why are you behaving like Air India? Late.
Air India is a great airline, guys. And I'll not have you say anything about Vistara. Okay. Okay. This is every year they come out with this where they have a survey of penis sizes across the world.
Yeah.
Wait, every year?
Every year it shows up somewhere that they've done a survey of penis sizes, and it's just a hack for people of different countries to say or whatever.
It's literally a dick measuring competition.
So smallest is which country?
See, according to pop culture, it's China.
Yeah, assuming China.
No.
Oh, no.
It's an Asian country. And we've
Smallest?
China.
discussed this on this podcast.
Pakistan.
Already. No.
Okay.
Thailand.
Yes.
Oh.
And India was 105th.
105th.
Yeah, but listen, for 3 out of 4 people on this table, we beat China. by 1.
Oh, really?
We are 105th, China's 106th.
Oh, no.
But this is erect or
Erect, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and average penis size globally is apparently 5 inches.
Okay.
And I'm like, who gets it that high, guys?
yeah.
It's the
5
average.
inches
It's
is
the
how
average.
big is?
Yeah, about like this much, right?
What, you think this is 5 inches?
I don't know maths. I'm like you only.
Yeah.
No, but
Me
Thailand
who
is
didn't
the
know maths,
lowest.
but I know
It's
5
apparently the
inches.
smallest. Yeah.
Smallest, how much?
I don't remember these stats.
Achha,
When,
okay.
when I suck one, I'll tell you.
Okay, I want
Because I put a scale in my mouth and go, like a popsicle.
Just a
Yeah.
measuring tape out of your mouth.
Just mark your tongue. The scale on your tongue.
That's how they have to measure an average. Like, so please go.
Where did it reach? It's at 3.
have you ever met anyone who's been a part of this survey?
No, never. That's what I'm saying. How does it happen? Who do they? Where is this happening?
And every year it sounds like a kink. Someone just wants to measure all the dicks
like a
every year.
tailor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Who is this person who wants to do the measuring? Are we applying to be measured, or does some person is like, we want to come? What is that interaction
And
like?
also,
What
Knock,
is the
knock.
point of this?
Nobody knows. I don't understand
Survey.
the point of this survey.
Yeah, how
Is
much
it
The
will
like-
point of this is
change?
that it is discussed here. I think that is
Yeah.
the whole point of
Is
it.
it that women and gay men plan their trips accordingly?
Bachelorette trips are planned accordingly.
Yeah, forget like Thailand. Let's go to Sudan. This is number 1.
Who's first?
Sudan's number
Sudan is
one.
number 1.
Don't ask me why I'm asking.
And
but
Sudan.
South Sudan or North Sudan?
I think it's usually North only.
yeah.
Sudan and South Sudan.
yeah. South Sudan is the youngest country.
But why would they want to do this every year? Because what will change every year? Suddenly, Sudan is 5th or what?
Yeah,
How
but
will
it's
size
a very
decrease?
good question because see, the Guinness Book of World Records was introduced because they wanted publicity for Guinness, right? Who gets anything from this?
Yeah.
Because there's got to be some PR. There's got to be some like condom company or something or the other that
Yeah.
something. Who's doing this is a good question. And the only people who stand again is condom companies or
Yeah.
anything else.
Any
No, no.
medicinal people.
Medicinal, yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's just those guys who target those ads saying you want a bigger penis and they need to figure out where to put the SEO. Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
it's just some guy just going around.
What is that? Yeah, it's
Measuring.
one guy.
Yeah, just one guy. This is what he does the whole year.
And
Just
are
travels.
all countries participating?
That's true. Yeah, some might be like, we don't want to show you.
Then they're the lowest. That's how they go lower.
That's why North Korea is 141. Because like who is going to North Korea and they like at the border they're like, I'm here to check your dicks.
Yeah.
Like what a weird question at immigration.
I think they just give the measurement. I don't think anybody's allowed for this.
Probably,
inside
yeah. But
in
then
North Korea.
people lie.
No, but imagine as a man, right, where somebody's like, hey, just show me your thing, and then we have to make it erect also. So we have.
That's doable. That's manageable.
I know, but I'm saying like you have to be induced by something to. Are you
Yeah.
just walking around with erectness all day long?
What if it's one woman doing this?
Oh.
Okay. So this is getting complicated. now.
Yeah, this
I'm just
is-
saying, like, how does this even happen? And why is it not applicable to women? Why is it not deepest? Why is it sexism?
Deepest. Okay.
What is the
Or
deepest vaginas?
I mean, I don't think there is no equivalent of a dick measuring competition anyway with women in colloquial terms
It's
also.
breasts. I assume, isn't it breasts?
what
I
about?
think
Foot?
Foot.
I am
No.
really rethinking what I'm about to say, so I'm not saying it.
Say it, we'll edit it
no.
later.
Then you clap there, na?
Right.
Yeah. Say na.
Whitest ovaries?
Ovaries are white.
I don't know
I'm
ovaries are
guessing.
I don't think
my
you can
balls
see
out.
them.
Whitest ovary.
Do white people have white
Dude,
ovaries? I
look
don't-
at the diagram in the textbook.
Yeah, that's your black
But
and
that's
white
a drawing.
textbook.
My textbook was colored, okay?
I like how this is the next year's service, the whitest ovaries. Brought to you by the Rasgulla Council. Yeah, but what is the woman equivalent of dick measuring? What
I
is
don't
it?
know.
I'm sure there's something. It's breast because it's like.
It is.
So
it
then
has
this
to be.
competition, you just not googled it.
No, yeah, I mean, I Google it every day hoping it comes.
But like the
I have an
previous
alert for it. Yeah.
previous years, have you seen like has any?
I
I'm
mean,
very intrigued to know
individually,
if
no, but-
people like countries have moved from.
That's interesting.
Like most
Any
aesthetic
positions.
curtains.
Wow, you're there. Okay, you're
Oh,
still
we're
there.
still talking about
Yeah.
I'm just trying to come up with a
Yeah.
measuring scale.
yeah.
I lost you there. What?
I'm not trying to get very scientific about it. So I'm saying curtains.
Oh, you
You
still.
know, this usually happens at the end of a podcast where everybody is going crazy because everybody has to pee, according to Nikki Glacier.
Yeah, best speed. That would be the longest distance speed by women.
What?
I don't know. What?
Wow, y'all have zero idea about a woman's anatomy.
I
guys.
tried to get it back to penis size, by the way,
Yeah,
but
you
it
did,
went
you did.
back.
In your
I'm
defense.
sorry.
Curtains.
Yeah. He said curtains and all. Okay, this is the last thing we'll discuss.
Oh,
This is-
because of baby reindeer. You said curtains.
I have not seen Baby Reindeer.
Oh.
you just said it generally.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was the thing she had said, na? Like something
said
about curtains.
curtains.
There was
Oh,
a curtain.
yeah,
there was
there-
a curtains
yeah,
reference,
curtains,
right?
curtains.
Yeah.
He
I'm always
mentions
doing
it
this.
as a joke and she takes it very seriously.
And she tweeted, and then that became like the most tweeted tweet ever since the show came out.
Oh.
Isn't it crazy? I can reference something that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm so wired into
Yeah,
the
but
culture.
I also thought that was something only that crazy lady had said.
Yeah.
Then you're the second person.
So the crazy lady in Baby Reindeer and me.
Yeah, you're the same
Y'all
person,
have a lot in
basically.
common.
Yeah. And both of you are obsessed with comedians, as we know
Yeah.
about your personal life.
Come on, have you seen the edits of comics?
Anyway, on that great note, guys, about penis sizes and figuring out how to do them. It's been a very fun episode with the three stalwarts, modern greats of Indian comedy. Anything
Can we do
you-
one more? I had seen the doc that you had about
One
the
more
village.
story.
Village? Yeah, okay. So there's a village in Maharashtra that is going bald. And there's a bald, it's called a bald.
Is that your
man-
hometown?
Yeah, that's my hometown.
Oh, you
That's
wanted
all I
to-
want to
You
say.
know,
God,
I had this too. I had it in my
Aman
head.
just
I'll do it for
did
you
it
also, come.
for that.
And I'll do it with some physical comedy for you also.
Okay.
So there's a village in Maharashtra that's got a bald virus going.
Oh, is that where you're from?
You know, the thing is, I knew Sorabh was going to remove his cap. I knew it.
Poing. My eyes coming out.
Yeah.
Can you edit that? My eyes coming out.
But it's been a lot of fun, guys. We've learned nothing today, and we've gained passage of time.
Yeah.
That's what we've gained from this. Anything you'd like to plug, Govind Menon?
I have my own podcast called Spender Bender. You can watch that on Spender Bender and my Instagram, Govind Menon. That's about it. I'll tour later, stand up. I'll see later.
Sonali, what's coming up? Yeah.
I have 2 solo shows coming out on Valentine's Day at Broadway Blues. So yeah, please buy tickets. Tickets are on Book My Show. And please follow me on Instagram at Sorali Thakkar for more updates.
Yes, Instagram handle is Aman Jotwani _. I put a lot of jokes out there. And as you can see, I'm very excited about you seeing them. Check it out.
Oh, I thought there's
Check it
more
out.
after underscore.
Aman Jotwani _
Why is it?
Because Aman Jotwani was not available.
No, but you had something else before that, na? Aman 2 Jotwani or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
2 Aman Jotwani or something
Yeah,
like
2
that.
Manajot, 1 is 1 banana. This is like, yeah. 2 Manajot, 1 is 1 cup. That was the
A mansplaining.
Yeah, that was the short film I made in college. But
you can follow me on places. It's all over the place. So I saw Arabia at Sorabh Pant, and I'm on tour. 14th is Kochi 2 shows. Bangalore 15th, 16th. Hyderabad is on 1st of Feb. And then more shows are getting added all over the place. And keep watching the podcast.
keep
guys.
watching the podcast.
Come on, yeah.
Keep watching 3DL, guys.
Yeah, I spent almost 1 hour a day working on this. And thanks a lot to Antariksha and everybody at Spades for doing this. Thank you, everybody. Keep the comments going and let us know your penis size in the comments and also how you measured it. What did you use? Or whatever size applicable to women. You choose. It's up to you. Thanks a lot for watching. Love you all. Marry me. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Exciting.